Hello everyone, Reptrax here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB ready for another episode, and I've actually done a few little things around the house. Figured didn't want to waste a whole episode, in bat form, kind of digging around. As you can see, I've actually removed the tank that was here. I actually only had that tank there temporarily, just to see if the whole system over here with the vacuum hopper that I set up last time was working, and it actually had to do a little modification to the system. Let me just quickly show you guys what I mean. Pretty much I had set two conveyor belts over here on the sides, and they weren't actually letting the XP orbs go into the vacuum hopper, because unless it went like perfectly in the middle, it wouldn't go in, because the conveyor belts would like push it out of the way. So I just kind of removed those. Hopefully, obviously these guys are kind of kind of moving towards that direction for some reason. So far they haven't died. I think I only had two pairs. I don't know. Down there seems like it's trying to go somewhere. Either way, I'll just kind of keep my eye on that for a bit, see how that's working out. Otherwise, I'll just kind of destroy this whole thing and figure something else out, because obviously I have enough food for now, as you guys can see. But it's kind of unfortunate the way I had to set this up. I might make it a bigger area and just put fence posts around it, because that'll just kind of keep them in there and not suffocate that way. Yeah, if I want to collect XP and have the conveyor belts, it's not working properly. So I just kind of have to compromise there, I guess. So if you're wondering where all that XP, or the little XP that I am getting, is going, it's actually going straight into this tank over here. I actually kind of connected it over here, as you guys can see. I actually made this tank a little bit bigger. It's actually quite a bit bigger than it was, so at least maybe 2 times or 3 times the size that it was before. Obviously, I'm not doing much enchantment lately, so that's just XP that's collecting there for whenever I do decide to make any enchantments. Will probably be actually some Buildcraft tools that I might enchant whenever I get around to that. Now, actually, what I wanted to do today is should probably start doing that right away, because it might take a little bit longer. I should probably remove this guy from here. I want to put my rolling machine. Do I need a tool for it? I don't think I do. Alright, I'm just gonna dump that here. Oh, actually, something big that I did forget to mention is I changed a few things here as far as the power network goes. Now the AE system is running off of RF instead of EU, mainly because I noticed that I wasn't producing nearly enough power that with the the geothermal generators that I needed. Obviously, I only have 8, I believe. Yeah, 8 geothermal generators at 20 EU per tick. That's only 160 EU. And some machines, especially in the rolling machine, not the rolling machine. There's the metal former. As you can see there, whenever it is running, it uses 429 EU per tick. So just this machine alone was almost tripling. Pretty much how much power is actually producing. Now, I actually did finish making the high voltage solar array, so it's actually hooked up already. It's way out here. It's just a golden cable that goes straight down. I probably won't be making another one of these, and I'll show you guys why. At least not for now, unless I have crazy resources again. If you guys remember a couple episodes ago, I mentioned that I had no idea what I could use all the resources I had, because I felt like I was already pretty much at endgame. That's not the case anymore. I'm down to 2.8k iron, which is quite a hit actually to my resources. And that's why I quickly went over there and set up the quarry again, because yeah, I got pretty low. I mean, as far as how much I had before, I had like almost 9k, 8k something iron bars, and now I'm down to 2. I do have 1k iron plates because I ordered those, and but in total I had 2k. I've actually gone quite a bit already from the quarry, and as you guys can see, I actually changed the layout of the quarry system now. Before I had the trash can as part of the item ducts, kind of filtering out junk, and now I am actually keeping all this stuff, cobblestone and sand and all that stuff, because I figured I could always compress the cobblestone. I actually saw a comment, somebody mentioning it, and I originally did. If you guys remember, in the first few episodes, well, actually not in the first few episodes. I think in the first 10 episodes or so, I was conserving some cobblestone, and in the double compressed and the triple compressed cobblestone, and I could use some packers for that. But with these deep storage units, there's no need for all that fancy packing stuff. I can just store as much as I like. I think it's as much as I like. I think it has some crazy limit. I'm gonna get some stone bricks there. But yeah, that's where the cable to the solar panel goes. Now, what I actually wanted to do is probably rework a few things down here. What I'm thinking is I'll probably be removing the iron, this whole obsidian system here. I'll probably just dump all this obsidian into the AE system and then just kind of forget about making more of this stuff. Mainly because I don't see myself using that much obsidian, at least at the moment. Actually, this is another thing I want to do today. And that spider reminded me what I wanted to do. So as you can see, I actually have a bunch of things I want to do and not much time in the episode to do it. So, I have to obviously spread out the ideas over a few episodes. Now, actually, there's going to be a change coming this week as far as my episodes and my schedule goes. I've decided to release episodes steadily on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This way, I only have 3 days to record. That way, I can record one episode each day, and then have them spread out over the day, the week, I guess. And that gives me some free time to study and go out with friends and so forth. So I'm not completely hammered with responsibilities. I guess I do want some free time for my own. I'm sure you guys can understand that. But yeah, that's pretty much the only change. Pretty much what I've been doing before was every other day, and sometimes it overlap with the following week, and some weeks I would have 4 episodes, which wasn't that big of a deal. But when I only have 3 days to record, I record really late at night, so I'm going to sleep really late sometimes. Recording 2 episodes was just a bit tough on me. Because there's a lot of other things involved other than just playing. Sometimes I cut in between episodes, or I do some work in between episodes like I did a lot of today. So yeah, it's not just the 20-25 minute episodes that I record. And yeah, that's a little bit of some of the behind the scenes things that I'm thinking about doing and stuff like that. Not much, but want to keep you guys in the loop so you guys know what's going on. Now, actually, that spider, what brought me to think of making, well, that doesn't make any sense. What I want to make to deal with that spider is what I should have said. It's something called the Magnum Torch, I think it is called. Yep, Magnum Torch. Yeah, this guy. It's a bit expensive, I think. I think it's just any kind of wood. But this chandeliers requires some diamonds, torches, and gold. So it's not really that expensive. But then this is the part that I'm not very familiar with the whole vanilla aspect of Minecraft, especially when it comes to potions and stuff. But I do need to make a few of these. I need some gas tiers, which I do have. But I think there was something that I didn't have, and yeah, it's the melon. I don't have any water, regular melons. This is the only way to get them. Or is there some other possibility of getting them? I don't think I have any in my system. Yeah, that can be a problem. I can't say I've seen any. Yeah, I don't think I would have any of this stuff around here. Kind of checking all my random chests around the house, so I might have to put that off to another day. Just kind of explore around and hopefully find some melons out in the wilderness, because I have no idea where I could actually, like a sure place I can go and grab some. So this might have to wait. Pretty much what this does, if you don't know, it keeps mobs from spawning in a pretty large radius. I believe it's 64 blocks. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but it's large enough that I don't have to worry, because as much as I try to light up the area, those freaking spiders keep on spawning around here. Zombies are a little bit more limited now, but yeah, it's still very annoying and very frustrating when they start, making those weird sounds. Right, so what I'm going to do actually is then just make a few iron tanks. Just get a bit of iron. I'll probably just grab a whole stack and make a whole bunch of iron tank walls. So let's just spread these out like this, make a whole bunch of it. What I'm thinking of doing, as far as power goes, is I have the HV solar array, so that's already 512 EU per tick. But as you guys can see, with the amount of overclockers I have on these machines, each one is 220. These lower end machines. The metal formers on the other hand are 429. So just having two of these machines running, like maybe let's say a macerator and a metal former, that's enough already to throw my system on tilt, and that's why I had to change the power over to RF. Why is this so loud? Let's just put that at 5%. But yeah, right now these are producing 80, 80, so they're steadily pumping out power. They're holding steady over here, so that's good. So you know, these are adequate. I don't know. For the moment, and I'll probably just keep on using lava for this. Oh, those freaking spiders! God dang it! All right, well, either way, how are the tank walls coming along? It's almost there. Almost a full stack. All right, so let's just grab my hammer and start working over here. All right, let's see. It's a lot of obsidian. Let me just dump all this stuff into the ME system. Alright. I think if I do this, nope. Alright, it doesn't like me shift control clicking in. I don't know what I just threw in there. Oh well. My god. Is it the sound of the music? It's so loud. It seems like I have to put on 1% and I can still hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's really loud. Disturbingly loud. I'll just put the auto disenchanter in there. Alright. Do I have any more space? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's just grab some more of this stuff back here. What am I using the water for? I think it's for the fluid transposer that I need cans for. Yeah, that's all I'm using the water for, really. Alright, so I can just move all this stuff out of the way. How is this connected? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's just do that. And clean this area up a bit. Alrighty. We'll have to remove all this stuff from here. Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much dig this whole area up anyway, so I'm gonna just start removing this stuff. I should probably remove all these geothermal generators though. Somewhere else. I'm almost thinking of maybe making a new room. Kind of leaving this room for like tanks and expanding in that direction for power. And the only problem is that I wish you could have like tesseracts for AE power. I mean, not AE power, EU power. That would be pretty sweet. But I don't think there's a such thing as that, so I'll have to just make do with what I have. Alright, so just keep on cleaning this area up, and I'll go grab the tanks. Cool. Alright. Well, let me just empty out my inventory. It's full of junk now. Well, not junk, obsidian mainly. And I don't know how much material I actually used last time for the tank. So I'm hoping this one might be enough. I'm actually going to order the last 4 there to make sure I get a full stack of these. And just dump a bunch of them in here into the system. Alright, iron tank. Definitely gauges. Oh, not gauges, valves. I guess I don't. What would I have done with the valves? I'm pretty sure I didn't use all of them. Just make one of these. Or just regular crafting recipe. Just make, I don't know, 40. Is that gonna be enough? We'll about to find out. I don't even have the hole dug up, right? Yeah. Let's grab my, where is, actually something that I forgot to mention, was that, I had a few problems with the game. And, I noticed something here that I might have lost. Yep, I sure did. My lossless wrench. Pretty much, what happened was my game crashed, like it did last time, during the episode, and it crashed one more time this morning. And got kind of, bored of having the game crashing on me, so I did a complete reinstall of FTB. Did a Java update. Completely cleaned out my, even my temporary folders of from the FTB launcher and everything. Completely brand new reinstall of FTB. And when I go to put my backup world back in there, this world wasn't working. Apparently there was a corrupted file in there, which was screwing everything up. And pretty much what I had to do was use the corrupted file from the old world and the current world that I have here. I kind of like overlapped the two. So pretty much what it did is pretty much rolled back my inventory to before, to like about 3 days before the crashing started happening. And what I had done, I had already grabbed my my lossless wrench here, and it actually duped my silverwood wand and my thermometer and stuff. These 4 items I have here, I actually duped them because they were in the AE system before. But now what I'm gonna have to do is spawn that thing in because I don't feel like wasting episode time, because that's just not cool. Game keeps on crashing on me. I keep on having problems with the game. So let's just get the wrench back in. I did delete the duped items. I threw them in the trash can. So it's not like I'm getting any unfair advantage here. Alright, that should be it. Yep, alright. So what I'm going to do is grab a few more fluid ducts. This should work, but I'm not sure what kind of fluid ducts I have downstairs. I think I have the opaque ones. So let's just grab a bunch of these. Yeah, those are all opaque fluid ducts. So I'm going to do is actually go ahead and move all these to that, and just make them in a 2x2 formation. Actually, it'll be more like 2x4, really, if you think about it. Like this, and oh, that's not enough. That's a bit of a pain. Yep, sure thing. It's a bit of a pain. Do I have any more of those fluid ducts anywhere? I have a bunch of these regular fluid ducts, but I don't have any opaque ones. So what I'm going to do is actually just switch out all the tubing. It's a bit annoying, I know, but it has to be done. Oh, of course now it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I thought it was because I was in bat form. It wasn't going to let me do it. So let's just quickly grab all these tubing and upgrade it all to the other one, because I don't want to make these opaque tubings anymore. Just go straight to the transparent one. This might have a pneumatic. No, it didn't. Okay. Alright, so let's upgrade this thing into here. Fluid duct opaque. Let's get the new fluid ducts. Where are they? Where are they? And here. Oh, I used the wrong window. That's annoying. Cool. 48. That should be enough. I always have like a few left over. It's like I'm not sure what I did with them, but this should work. I'm almost tempted to move these as well. Almost tempted. If I do, I'll probably just move it between episodes because I'm just wasting a lot of time here. Don't want to be doing that. Alright, so let's just connect this back up to this thing. turn that around, turn this guy this direction, and that's connected. Cool. I actually have to fix this because it should go on this level with some copper down here up to here actually, so this can stay like this, or it should. Yeah, I should have enough for this at least. Nope. Alright, that should fit all the geothermal generators I have. Am I missing one? Oh no, I had it in normal mode. God dang it. I can never remember what the freaking option is. It's like Shift U maybe? Shift right click. Shift O. Oh, oh right click? Oh, that's not it. Crap. Oh well. This would just have to do for now. I'll just make the other geothermal whenever I have a chance. So now I can actually go ahead and make the tank. Now I don't believe I've actually mentioned why I want to make a tank. Which is kind of awkward now because I've spent the majority of this episode just screwing around talking and not actually mentioning what I'm doing. What I want to do is actually go ahead and move on to fuel. So the whole idea behind what I'm trying to do here is grab oil from the mining age, which is a desert biome if you guys remember. It has a bunch of oil spawns in there naturally. Not as much as a regular oil field, but I guess I don't want to be overloading with different ages loaded at the same time. So it does have a decent amount of oil in there, and what I want to do here is make a tank for oil and another tank for fuel. Or I could just make a processing system that receives oil directly from an ender tank. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Yeah, I'm going to make some kind of processing system here, so I'm not going to put the tank right next to it. I'll probably kind of like dig into it, I don't know. But then I don't think I'll have enough space because this thing is like, what, 5 by 5? Yeah, it's 5 by 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. 5 by 5 by 6. Alright, so I'm going to need a bit of space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 5 up to that point. And then that much space. Which could be done if I don't leave a wall in between. Yeah, I think that'll work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this area out. And then set up some refineries. I'll have to get some tanks. Which I'm thinking maybe I should do between episodes. I don't know. I don't know how much stuff you guys want to see because I consider this to be kind of boring to watch maybe. But it's just things that have to be done. So it's just kind of hard to balance between, you know, making the episode interesting and just, you know, actually progress. And to be honest, I'm not completely happy with the way it's laid out at the moment, this thing right here. I might go ahead and actually change it up the way it's laid out. Because, like I said, I might want to have a room just of tanks. But I don't know how many more tanks I really need, to be honest. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Later down the line, if I need to upgrade anything, I'll just do that. But for now, I'll just keep a tank here to get my semi-fluid generators. And I hate having lava just completely across here to fill up all just 8 of these geothermal generators. I might just completely get rid of them and just make a whole bunch of semi-fluid generators. I think that's what I might end up doing. Especially now that I broke one of them. I don't feel like really making a new one when they're a bit useless to me at the moment. They only output 20 EU. The semi-fluid generators output what is it, 32 EU per tick, which might not seem as much, but it's almost double what these produce. Let's see. Actually, let me look for geothermal. Geothermal generator doesn't show how much it produces. Yeah, it only produces 10k EU. from one bucket. So it's not even very efficient at all with the amount of power it produces. Because if you look at the semi-fluid, actually let me just look for fuel. It will show how much it produces here. Fuel can, as you can see here, 128 KEU at 30 EU per tick. So one bucket of fuel will do a lot more than a one bucket of lava. And that way I can just keep the lava for the magmatic dynamos and not have to worry that much about switching out the pumps over there in the nether. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'll probably record everything just because I feel sometimes like I cut out too much. But if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. That way I can kind of judge a little bit better what I'm doing, if you guys find it interesting or not. But yeah, until next time, bye.